Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. I'm here with Chris Hill and Zach Haynes of Fusion Bangor, and they're here to talk about a really cool event coming up on Wednesday. If you're an entrepreneur or you've ever wanted to be an entrepreneur, this sounds like an event for you. Guys, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this event on Wednesday.
Sure. So this is Fusion Bangor's third annual summit, so it's our third year doing it.
Yep.
The topic this year, as you mentioned, is fostering entrepreneurial environments. So if you've ever wanted to start a business, we're going to have experts there, really just talk from the startup process, financing, all the way through marketing and building your brand. And then we're also going to have a panel of established entrepreneurs there to talk about their stories and to give recommendations to any prospective business owners.
So it seems like a really thorough crash course on small
Absolutely.
business and big business as well,
Yep.
for somebody who wants to get into it. I saw just kind of going through the folks who are going to be speakers a little bit, seems like a lot of Mainers as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We have some great panels and even better panelists and moderators. We've got people from the municipal level all the way through to established business owners, marketing professionals, finance experts, really,
Wow.
you name it, and they're going to have somebody there for it.
So depending on what you want to do, there's really something for everybody.
Absolutely.
And this is going to be most of the day, right? It starts at 8:30 and it goes to 3. So you want to have plenty of time on Wednesday to commit to this.
Yes, absolutely. So people can come for the panels that mean the most to them or that they think that they'll relate to the most, but we do encourage people to come for the whole day. We have some really great content, and we do provide breakfast and lunch too. So that's
beautiful.
always good.
Never hurts.
Right. That always helps to focus when you're well fed. And hey, you want to tell me a little bit about Fusion Bangor too for folks who haven't maybe heard of it yet?
Yeah, so Fusion Bangor is a professional networking group in Bangor, the Bangor area. I've been a part of it for a couple of years, and really, at the end of the day, it's all about building social and professional connection, bringing people together. We have a variety of events that we do. We have networking events each month. We have community events to get out into the community and help serve. We have sporting events, like we have Fusion Dodgeball. So really kind of an a la carte of like whatever you're interested in to get involved. And really at the end of the day, we want to build strong social and professional connections so that Bangor can be the premier place to work and play.
I think a lot of folks who are professionals and who are extremely successful oftentimes recognize that these recreational things, these community events are also networking things and community events.
Definitely.
So not only are you engaging with your community and just making friends and being happy, but that's always like, oh, I know somebody over here who does something like that.
When I first started, the thought of going into a room of people that I didn't know was made my skin crawl.
Yeah.
So being able to have like an activity attached to something like this, where you have a common goal or you have like some sort of activity, it really kind of diffuses and breaks the ice, so to speak. And then, it really for kind of touching on this event itself, what I hope happens is someone comes to this event and not only leaves with a piece of information that maybe they didn't have before, but also a connection that they didn't have before, a friendship or a professional connection that can benefit them down the line, or at least knowing somebody else in the community that can be helpful to you personally or professionally.
Which also, it's so hard to make friends as an adult.
Yes.
So this is huge for that as well, and it really appeals to all sorts of people.
Yeah,
and it recognizes that you're a professional who works all the time, so let's work this around your schedule too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Cool. So for folks who want to learn more, where can they go?
They can go right to fusionbangor.com. You can register there, and you can also learn all about Fusion, our different subcommittees, and how to get involved.
Beautiful. So you'll want to register in advance if you want to do this on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, you can register right on Fusion Bangor. It's $60 per person for a full day. There's also student tickets for $25. You can register day of, but we really would push the pre-registration, get it in your plans, work it into your schedule. But yeah, we'd love to see everybody out there and making some social connections and professional connections.
Cool.
Definitely.
Cool. All right, Chris and Zach, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.